Let's all welcome Kai, the pride of the Filipino community who's going to play basketball for us. Can we welcome him with a big applause, please? These are not all the people that are supporting you, Kai. There are more, except the others have to, cannot find a park yet. So next time we're going to get a big place where we can welcome you. Okay? Okay, this is going to be an informal program. Magpapasalamat tayo kay Kai sa pagpunta niya rito, okay? So, Carmen, so FSCC, PhilCA, and Community Corporate, we're very grateful to you people for organizing the welcome meet and greet of Kai. Okay, we also have here the Minister, Jing Lee, Assistant Minister of Multicultural Affairs, Jing Lee, and we have Daryl also from the Philippine Consulate for South Australia. Okay, so I'll introduce you to Carmen, but she doesn't need a megaphone like me. So let's welcome Carmen. You know how Carmen is with Community Corporate. She is the national president of the Filipino Communities Council of Australia, and she's a big supporter for the Filipino community, not only in South Australia, but the whole of Australia. So let's welcome Carmen.
Hello everyone, kabaw naman ko, wak man ko makasulti Tagalog. Ayan na! So nag-ingon lang ko ni Mama, siya na lang pag Tagalog welcome. So I said I can't speak Tagalog, only Bisaya, so I brought Mummy to do the Tagalog bit. And now I'm going to speak in English. Welcome Kai to Adelaide, we're so excited to have you. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge that we meet on the lands of the traditional people of the Ghana. We pay respects to our elders past, present and future. I'd like to thank the Honourable Jing Lee, the Minister representing the Premier of South Australia. I'd like to acknowledge Nick Barbato, the CEO of the Adelaide 36ers, Daryl Johnson, the Honorary Consul of the Philippines for Adelaide, my partner in crime, Carlotta, come here, the local state chair who's activated the committee here, bringing all of you here today. I know so many more wanted to come, but we are COVID safe, so if you haven't checked in, please do so. As many of you know, I'm so proud to be Filipino, and but I must admit, when I spoke to Nick and he told me Kai was coming, I didn't actually know how much of a rock star Kai was. All I knew was one of our kababayan was coming to Adelaide, and our community, the 16,000 of us living in South Australia, would absolutely make him feel welcome. Now I know how amazing this extraordinary export is, and how much we're so proud to be there by your side when you hit the courts in Adelaide to really cheer you on. We're so excited to have you here, so thank you so much for coming for our picnic. I'd like to invite the Minister to say a few words. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Carmen, for this invitation. Thank you to the Filipino community of South Australia 36ers for bringing a giant into Adelaide. We need, like Carmen said, the Filipino community is already a very active, very vibrant community in South Australia. The Premier of South Australia would love to be here because he is pretty sporty himself, not as sporty as you. I feel like I don't know why. We are my heels.
That's why I was sneakers.
Can I also acknowledge Daryl Johnson, the Honorary Consul of Philippines, has also joined us. We got the CEO of 36ers. Now, Kai, I was reading about your background. Not only are you a sports sensation, you run your own business. Yes?
Oh!
So there is a brand called Kaiju, which stands for something like, what is it? Special or strange creatures? So we don't find you strange. We just find you tall. Okay? So stand tall and be great, and I think you are doing a great job. And I want to thank Carmen, we've got Ida, we've got Bentra, everyone, all the community leaders here. You know, your welcome will ensure that, I always say that South Australia have a great adoption program. You know what that means? The more of you, that come to South Australia, the greater we are as a state. So thank you so much for inviting me to say a few words, and yeah, enjoy the party.
Thank you so much, Minister, and I know it was very last minute, but I know you really wanted to be here, so we're definitely going to get the photo in a minute after it is taken. So I just want to introduce you to the CEO of the Adelaide 36ers, Nick Barbato. We've already been talking with his team about how we're going to get as many Filipinos at the games, at the court, signing up for membership to really cheer on our national pride of ours. So
Not only in Adelaide.
oh yeah, I'm Philka, national, I already said, no worries. Everywhere we go, we want Kai to feel welcomed and show him in Filipino style what it means to us to have someone as extraordinary as you, a role model for our young people. So please welcome the CEO of the Adelaide 36ers, Nick Barbato.
Thank you, Carmen, and thank you, the Minister, for being here as well. Kai coming to the club, it's fantastic for us to welcome him to Adelaide. He chose us as a club, which is fantastic. Chose Adelaide. We're just thankful for your support. Thank you for coming today. Hope we can see you at our games. We'll give you offers and the like, and we'll be out in the community supporting you guys as well. So thank you. Yeah, so I'll introduce Kai Sotto. He's obviously here and he's unmistakable. So yeah, Kai, if you want to say a few words.
I'll just speak in Tagalog. Gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa lahat ng pumunta at sa pag-imbita po sa akin dito. Sobrang excited po ako na magstay dito sa Adelaide, sa Australia, and maglaro. And alam niyo naman lahat na kahit saan ako pumunta, re-represent ko yung bayan natin, and lahat to ay para sa atin lahat. So,
Thank you so much, Kai. And finally, I just want to introduce Carlotta Mendoza, the chair of the State Council, just to thank everyone that I've forgotten, all the Faba basketball team players, everybody. Just
You can think of your
do the list.
yeah.
I'm Lord Mendoza, the newly elected chairperson of the Filipino Settlement Coordinating Council. In behalf of our newly elected officer, I would like to take this opportunity to thank them to make this thing possible. So, to welcome Kai to South Australia. So, are we ready to eat? Thank you for
So
coming.
this is what's going to happen. As many of you want still things to get signed and photos, we invited Kai because he had to spend 2 weeks in quarantine in Brisbane, then another 2 weeks in Adelaide. He's dying for some Filipino food. Okay? Right? So the first thing that we're going to do, hopefully the food is set up at the back, up there, is we're going to get Kai to have something to eat, some Filipino food that everyone's brought together. And then in an orderly fashion, if you want to take photos or get anything signed after he's had something to eat. But what we'll do for now, we're going to have a VIP photo, then we're going to have a whole group photo, kind of COVID safe. Make sure it's like COVID safe, and then we're going to eat, okay?
I got my
Okay, maraming salamat.